My name is Tracy Howell, and I'm from Overland Park, Kansas. My son, Britton, is 6 years old and has autism.
So I'm Eileen, I'm Charlie's mom. Charlie's a little boy who is 3 years old. He's severely autistic.
Well, what's great about Leka is that my son immediately connected with this robot, this ball that was running around and coming back to him and responding to his call.
When I saw Charlie playing hide and seek with it, I mean, that's something that a neurotypical kid would just kind of do anyway, but Charlie doesn't usually do that.
I've noticed my son had a very rough day at school today. He had some really challenging times, but came home and took 30 minutes to spend with Leka and is a much more calm and relaxed child. I think it's shown, there's your proof that it's a pretty remarkable product, and to have it in the home would be outstanding.
I'm Ladislas.
I'm Marine.
And together we want to help exceptional children live exceptional lives.
That's why we created this little guy, Leka.
Meet Leka, the first robotic interactive smart toy designed specifically for children with special needs. Children with autism live in a world where they are constantly overwhelmed with sensory stimulations. It is often hard for them to connect to other people or focus on a single activity for a long time. That's why parents and therapists often use reinforcers to teach the children. For some it will be music, for others colors and lights, or just vibrations. Using these reinforcers to teach rules and guidelines to the children is paramount, as it helps them understand and interact with the world around them. Leka's unique strength is in combining both the activity and the reinforcer within one toy. Leka can play music, move around, change colors, and even has a screen to display images, icons, or emoticons. This makes the child more motivated and engaged because their attention is focused on the toy and the task at hand, not just the reinforcer. Leka has been tested with more than 100 children in France and in the US. It's been trialed at home with parents, with therapists, in specialized centers and hospitals, and the results are quite simply amazing.
This could be a great tool for therapists to connect with these kids, keep them engaged, which is the second very difficult thing to do, and use it to connect and teach them.
We really think that we have something that will truly make an impact on the whole community working with exceptional children. And that's the data that Leka collects and passes back to our monitoring platform.
Identifying what's the next step in therapy or what is something that maybe the child has mastered. It would be remarkable to be able to share that data and also be able to share that with educators.
Now we're actually getting into the field of technology and how it can work with individuals with autism, how it can empower therapists to work with those individuals. And ultimately, I believe it will help us from a research perspective.
Leka is not just a toy, it's truly an educational aid. And we are working hard to bring you the best application.
Leka will have numerous apps and activities available on the App Store right from the start, and new apps will be developed and released continuously. It's important to us that each child makes the most out of his amazing toy. But it's really more than just a toy. It's a companion, an interactive robot, and a wonderful educational tool. It's Leka.
From the beginning of the project, we went to schools, special education schools, and I was seeing kids playing with the robot and really loved it. And I wanted to go further and make the project real.
I haven't seen it anywhere else besides you guys with Leka.
There are some, of course, apps or games, but nothing that is motion censored or nothing that is really interactive with the child in that respect. I think that Leka is really coming upon something new and inspirational for children.
We really believe that we have to get this technology into the children's hands as quickly as possible. And that's why we are here to ask you to give us a hand. You can help us by spreading the word, and if you are interacting with exceptional children or know people around you who are, you can order a Leka now. Leka in Swedish means to play and to heal, and that's exactly what we are going to do. With love from the Leka team.